Hi, so we're playing Dreamlight Valley, and I just looked up how to make all these recipes. One of them says you specifically have to make it at Remy's, and I'm not sure, so I'm going to try to make it here first, and then if we really do have to make it at Remy's, then fine. So Dream Fizz is the first recipe we need to make. And it takes Dream Fruit, that's this, Slush Ice, which I believe is down at the bottom. Slush Ice, sugar, and wheat. Wait, just to make sure. Okay. That made marvelous jam. It took the dream fruit and the wheat and made marvelous jam. Okay. Guess we'll have to look it up again. Because I put in exactly what they said to put in and didn't do it. Okay, well that brings up the interesting question of what did Marvelous Jam say it needed? Yeah, it said dream fruit and wheat. Okay. So you don't have to do it at Remy's. We'll take that off the list. And, off the list to show. And I guess we will pause the video and look Dream Fizz up again. Okay, so, it did make mention that the Dream Fizz may be bugged. So, we'll move on, and if we can't make the Dream Fizz, that's okay. Because I wasn't able to make it. But, we'll try again after we're all done. So, the ghostly fish steak, and I'm assuming we have a ghostly fish, I'm not entirely sure, is asparagus, bell pepper, a here and there fish. If not, we're gonna have to go and do some fishing. Oh, come on. I guess we're gonna have to do some fishing because I don't see a here and there fish. Hi, baby. I'm just double checking just to make sure. May I see anglerfish? Yeah, okay. Oh, I could have done that and it would have been a lot faster. Yeah, so now we need to go and figure out where to get here and there fish. Dang, we're having a little bit of problems today. Okay, so we should have all the ingredients for the udon though. So udon apparently takes rice, which I don't remember seeing, but I'm sure we have it. Okay, we have 589 of them. We're fine. Seafood. So We'll use a shrimp. Sugar cane. And dream fruit. And that was dream fruit, in case you didn't understand me like I didn't understand me. Sweet udon. Okay, so we're going to unhighlight this one because we've got it. So, in the last video, I said that I highlighted everything so we could figure out how, I went on the internet and figured out how to make all this stuff. And then, we need milk. And then, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Oh, and then dream fruit. And slush ice. Stop that, huh? Okay, there we go. And it makes dream ice cream. So I'm unhighlighting the ones that, I highlighted the ones that we need to go and make in yellow. And then, okay, so whimsical pie. So I'm unhighlighting the ones that we're able to make. So whimsical pie needs wheat, butter, and dream fruit. Whimsical pie. Now I'm wondering something. If maybe it's just like it's programmed to do that recipe first and then. So I'm going to try one more time and see if we can get a different result. So it says, and I'm going to put them in a different order. So dream fruit, wheat, dream fizz. Okay, wheat, slush ice, and sugar. So sugar and slush ice. No, it just made the marvelous jam again, so it probably is broken on that one. Most people would call that glitched. So, we need to find out where the ghostly fish is. So, now we have 187 out of 189. We cannot do the dream fizz. It says 4. Yeah, it says 4. And we have 4 ingredients. It's just... Huh. Okay. So we got the sweet udon and we got the marvelous jam. We can't do the ghostly fish until we get a ghostly fish. I could have sworn we had one of those already. If I go into my refrigerators and find out I do have one, I'm going to be a little mad. And then under desserts, we've got dream ice cream and whimsical pie. So we just need to get those last 2 recipes. And ghostly fish, I'm pretty sure is achievable. But the dream fizz is not at the moment. So, so the only thing we're missing on that is the fish. So let's go see if we have a here and there fish. Because I could have sworn we did, but maybe I made a fish recipe that took it away from us. And that's what looks like the case is. Yeah. Okay. So we did go and pick up some eggs earlier, and did we drop them off already? Oh, maybe the recipes, no, because nothing asked for eggs. Oh, that is weird. I know we picked up some. Okay. That is so weird. Oh, so it would help to find out where. Oh, wow. See, these are grayed out. It says 59 out of 59 and 48 out of 48. Awesome! Okay, so here and there fish. Looks like this. Not very pretty. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm sorry. Hold on. Looks like that. Okay. So I'm trying to keep it in the middle of the screen so you can see most of everything. Ooh, we prepared a 4-star meal or better. Oh, I was trying to figure out where and did not memorize it. It says everywhere. I have not been getting any of those. Oh, they can only be gotten in the morning and the evening. I forgot. So is this morning or evening? Or neither one? Okay, it looked like it was getting a little dark or something earlier. I mean, you know, when we first stepped out, but now it just looks like it's midday. Huh. So I guess we need to start walking around and trying to find that blue chest. You know, I think I make that mistake every single time. I've got such a bad memory. Oh, speaking of blue chest, God led me over here, and look what's over here. Okay, so even if it did come up again, I don't have enough to get the Prince Eric's ship that I really want to get. You know, I write pirate stories, so it just makes sense for me to have a pirate, you know, a ship that looks like a pirate ship, even though it's not. You know, I really, really, really want it, and I really, really want it to come back, and I really want to be able to get it. It's like, if that was... I mean, you're like, if my birthday was this month, that's all I would want for my birthday. It's not exactly true, but it's not exactly true because I want another and more reliable controller. I'm using my husband's controller at the moment. he's got he's got two of them that work pretty good. Or very well, either way. This one works very well, so I assume the one that he usually uses works very well too. Anyway, so he made that compromise. Usually he'll go and have them both connected to his Xbox, so then when one of their batteries dies, he can just go and switch to the other one. And that's all I want for me too. Although if I could, I'd have two wireless controllers that work really good, because then I'd be able to do the same thing. But I don't even have the one that works very good that isn't my husband's. And we've got this weird thing that if I touch an electronic that he's touched, I get sick. I'm not allergic to him or anything. It's just, that's what happens, and I don't get it. I mean, like, we don't get it. We live in the same house. You would think that would be trading germs, you know? So yeah, I think we're gonna be like doing a little bit of run around until then, which is gonna make this, I mean, it doesn't get to be morning or evening very often when I play, so and I wanted this to be, you know, I wanted this to be me making those recipes. I think we've done everything except, except for those two recipes. I think we've done everything that we need to do for the spring set of quests and for the star paths. So I just wanted to go and finish the other two missions, but I thought I had the here and there fish, and all of a sudden it's gone. So I can only assume that I made a recipe at some point and that's the fish it used, which is really stupid because I have a bunch of bass and cod that they could have used, and but I think it's like random. It just picks a fish, because it's a computer and it doesn't understand that you wanted to keep the here and there fish for just in case reasons. Okay, so that one was white. Oh, and I hear tell that this is a glitch. It being that, them all being red. And they haven't been able to fix it. Or they just haven't fixed it. But most people were thinking for the longest time that it was a crispy nod to painting the roses red, painting the roses red. Yeah, I could go with that. So what colors do I have? Just the white. Okay. Oh, here's one. Is that white or no? No. No. That one was white. And that is why I am going around and trying to pick them all up. Because one of them could be the color that I actually had. You know what? I don't need this right now. And it looks pretty here in the forest. Let's see what other color we can get. I didn't catch that one. Red. Okay. There's gotta be something else I can get rid of. Okay, that one was red. You know, I just thought it was a fun Easter egg hunt kind of thing. You know, like you're already hunting for eggs, but what if we also had a figure out what color you're actually picking up of the flowers? You know, they could have so, like, just passed it off as, oh yeah, we meant to do that. But I like the idea that they're being truthful and saying, yeah, we don't know what happened, but we're trying to fix it. So eventually, I think I'm going to bring the rides down here. Because it kind of it goes with the castle. Because of Fantasyland. See, I was going to wait until I had all of the... Oh, that's not going to work. At the moment. The pumpkins have to come up first. Dang, so that's a lot wider than I thought it was. What can we do? Oh, well... Okay, normally I like to go and make my video and put all the stuff that we need to do in one video. But I failed to go and harvest the coconuts earlier, and I didn't make those recipes. But I didn't want the thing to be that long, and we didn't have the recipes to make at the time. So I finally went on the internet and tried to figure out how to do them. The one recipe I'm thinking is missing something, or maybe that's why it doesn't come up right. You know, like maybe they forgot to tell us to put milk in it or something. The Dream Fizz. I am seriously thinking maybe they forgot to tell us to put milk in it. But it was more than one, I think it was more than one site that was saying that too. So I'm confused, but I will eventually figure it out. Hopefully. Or they'll fix it. Just wondering what else needed to go in here. Oh, I bet that can go in the thing now. Yeah. Okay, now where do iron ingots go? Yeah. Speaking of iron ingots, we probably ought to go out there and get some at Kristoff's stall if they're available today. Because I've noticed on Xbox, or at least on my Xbox, because my Xbox is unique sometimes. But I've noticed on my Xbox sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, but like every other day, the iron ingots will show up. And I don't know if that's normal or not. So I'm not going to say, hey, guaranteed it's going to be that way, but and the only reason why I'm still making this video is because I want to get that fish so I don't have to make a third video. You know, because I don't mind making videos. I love making videos. But there's a possibility you'll lose interest eventually if I, you know, make too many videos. So I did start posting videos from the content. I mean, from the content. From the update here. And they will be showing up, oh, in just a few days. Okay, today is Wednesday, the 26th. And the first video for this update, in case you're having any trouble, although it may be too late by then, because I hear till it ends on the 29th. Anyway, this Sunday, I will be posting videos for it, because I didn't want to spoiler alert anybody. You know, I wanted to help out everybody, but I didn't want to spoiler alert it. So I decided to do it after, but I made sure to go and, you know, I made sure to record all the content that I have from it, and I decided to post it on the 30th. I was going to wait until May, and then I realized, well, I can't do that because I always post Dreamlight Valley on Sundays. So since I always do Dreamlight Valley on Sundays, then there became the problem of how do I do this? And I decided on the 30th. So it'll be coming out on Sundays. So it'll be 3 videos instead of 2. You don't have to watch all 3 of them, but if you're a new player, it might be helpful, because I literally have recorded every single thing that I've ever done on this game. The only thing I haven't recorded is, you know, the buttons I pressed on the controller, and I think I did an okay job on. Do you need me to move that? Here, let me move that. There you go. Anyway, I think I did an okay job about telling you, what button to press at what time. I had my Harry Potter disc case open on the cat condo next to me, and oh, I forgot I could do that. Okay, anyway, I had the Harry Potter CD case on the cat condo, and Ben was like sniffing it. I didn't know if he wanted it up on the cat condo, so I moved it just in case. Because, obviously he's not going to be over there going, Mom, I would like to get up there now. Although Sam does a pretty fair job of talking to me when he needs to tell me something. It's usually in cat-ish, so I can't always understand it right away, but he does know a few words in English. He can say hi, hello, yeah. He's been known to say nuh-uh, which I thought was weird. I mean, I would expect him to be able to say that because it sounds like a word a cat would say, but it just was really weird because, cats don't usually say words to begin with, but ours are really super smart. What else does he say? Oh, he says yeah. He says a lot of words. I'm trying to see if I could teach him the word food and get him to understand when to say it. And we did not teach him those words that he does know how to say. He taught himself. So it was like totally random one day. We ask our cats questions as if they're going to actually answer, and he did. And we're like, whoa, did he really just say that? And, me and my husband, we agreed with each other, yeah, he just said that. Although, I wasn't really like, whoa, because at one point in time, Sam's older brother, Ben, not litter mates or anything, but he is the older brother. They were all three adopted at different times. Ben actually used to go around saying coral, coral. You would think that would be a really hard word for a cat to say, but he used to do it. Coral is their older sister's name. So apparently I had said it so many times that he learned how to say it. He's forgotten how to say it now, but he used to say it a lot. Now he goes around and calls her Mama.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Because Mama is so much easier to say. Heat vent from Moana.
Pussy! Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Ooh.
Good day, dear.
Sewing machine from Cinderella.
Woo-hoo! Thank you kindly.
Okay, we've got a whole bunch of these. Enchanted broom from Mickey and Friends.
Woo-hoo! Bye-bye now.
I was going to say Mickey and Minnie and Friends. Tea kettle from Mickey and Friends. I don't know if I actually have
Hello.
one of those, and there are not. coconut setting from Moana.
Hey! Thank you kindly. Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Classic toaster. That's from the non-Disney stuff.
Thank you kindly. Good day to you.
Brown pirate captain's long coat. Okay, I'm just watching the animation go around. That actually, except for that it's brown, it looks really cool. I might actually put that on.
Hey! Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Hello.
Green pixie dust crop top. But why do all the crop tops have to be turtleneck?
Hey!
That does not make any sense.
Thank you kindly.
I mean,
greetings, neighbor.
have you ever walked around and gone, you know, I want to show off my stomach, but my neck is so cold? No. Dark blue tattered jeans from Ratatouille. I think I've got those already.
Whoa! Thank you kindly.
Hey, Eric.
Good day to you.
Orange earrings. I may have those already if they're from Lion King.
Oh!
I don't know, but it seems like I'll get new stuff
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
like that parrot coat. I'll get new stuff if I buy out the store. Gold pearl earrings. Although I've got to go and I can't get achievements right now anyway because I'm not using my own Game Pass. Ornate brown wristwatch, Beauty and the Beast. I'm not using my own Game Pass, I'm using my husband's. So, because of that, I can't get achievements. Pink knot wrap. Which was part of the reason why I was trying to get a job. The other part is because I'm trying to pay the bills. Because my books are not selling at the moment. And Scarlet Chase and Anchor Pillow. And since it doesn't say it's from Little Mermaid, I'm guessing that's in the non-Disney stuff.
Thank you kindly.
And then, oh, I've got these already.
Oh, greetings,
Moana hanging wicker light.
Woo-hoo! Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Hello.
Tangled lantern garland. I've got that too.
Woo-hoo!
At least I think I do.
Bye-bye now.
Yeah, I can't always. Oh, a hammock!
Greetings,
See,
neighbor.
this is new to me. Lilo and Stitch classic purple hammock.
Woo! Hey! Bye-bye. Oh, greetings, neighbor.
White elk kitchen island with white marble top.
Hey! Thank you kindly.
You're welcome, and I will see you later.
Never forget.
Okay,
Imagination is a powerful magic.
let's go check on the pumpkins. No, they're still just watered. Okay, so we may have to give up on this video making thing. And we've done a lot of stuff. Not give up on it, but, you know, give up on it until it's the proper time. And then we can fish. And then we'll have a Yeah, we'll have a video that shows... Oh, there's an egg. Okay, so I know you've seen... I just thought of that. I know you've seen Donald in his new outfit. But... Let's see here. Oh. Harvest 3 spices. Where's Goofy? Oh, Goofy is shopping in the store. Okay. I didn't see him. Oh, okay. So I finally put Goofy in his outfit, and I had no problems. I'm sorry if that sounds like I'm bragging. But, yeah, he looks pretty good. I am happy that I had no problems, and I am sorry for everybody who did.
Look at all this Dreamlight. You're doing quite well.
Although I'm thinking that the person that was complaining about that wasn't hitting select before they went out of it. And I'm only saying that because I have done that before myself. So I was telling everybody earlier that yesterday I actually ended up falling asleep. I was playing Minecraft. Well, building in Minecraft. See, I don't call it playing Minecraft because I'm using it as a tool currently. Which means that I'm using it to build my story world as best I can.
You should be proud. You're a very good leader.
Thank you. I'm using it to build my story world, so, like, you know, if there's a scene where the living room is a certain size and, you know, it's nice and cozy, like, say, the New Year's scene from... I'm moving it to Brandon's story, which is actually going to be called Twins. I finally gave it a title. And the only reason why it's Twins is because that's what Allison gets pregnant with, and Hayden doesn't actually allow them to get married, but Brandon would if he could, kind of thing. You know, he's not going to shirk his responsibility, but literally Hayden wants him to be the non-custodial parent. But on the other hand, he also wants, you know, like say on Sunday Allison has them, and on Monday Brandon has them, and then on Tuesday Allison will have them, and Wednesday Brandon will have them, and you know, and so on and so forth. So I decided that, but then they're going to go on ship the summer that Ashley is supposed to be captain, and they get married pretty much by default. Okay, seafood pasta. I think I've actually got that in the refrigerator over there. Seafood pasta, ice cream, apple pie, and... Okay, seafood pasta and potato leek soup. Seafood pasta, potato leek soup. Seafood pasta, potato leek soup. potato leek soup. I love this feature and hope they never take it out. Okay, seafood pasta. You know, the feature I'm talking about is where, you know, you've already made the recipe and you can just go to the thing and quick launch it. I love that. Okay, and then it was ice cream and apple pie. Some people would have those together. And Baker's Square, I don't know if you've ever had that, but it's mostly got desserts, I think. I'm pretty sure they've got mostly desserts, but they do have some regular food too. Ice cream. And one of their desserts was brownies and vanilla ice cream. And yeah, me and my brother, we thought it was going to be so good. Well, the brownies were like made out of baker's chocolate or something like that. And they were nasty. They were not what I was expecting. So,
So glad you're here.
so we ate the ice cream and, you know, we tried to eat the brownie, but ugh.
Adios.
And that's pretty weird for me and my brother to, you know. No, not you yet. You're not a girl. I need to talk to Moana first. Thank you.
Great. Let's talk later.
Hi.
I always try to make sure that I say thank you to the mailman.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. You seem confused. Do you think the magic here is strange? Very strange. Yes, thank you. This isn't the kind of magic I'm used to. Some things here just don't make sense to me. I thought I was feeding him.
So long.
I thought I was feeding you ice cream. What? It says ice cream right above his head.
Hello.
Oh, what am I doing? I meant to talk to Mickey. Okay, so it says ice cream right above Kristoff's head, and it will not let me feed him. Or did I not make it, and that's why? I thought I made it.
Thanks, pal.
Okay. What the heck? I made it. Hold on, let me move this. That's so weird. Did it take the ice cream instead and give it to Moana? Because she wanted apple pie. That's why I made it. Would you quit giving things loves? Love. Yeah, you'll need to quit giving things loves, love. Ben came to sit on my lap again, but he's giving my keyboard loves, and he's not supposed to do that. That's because he used to knock it down a lot. Now I have your order. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. So long.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that nobody needed my help over here. It might be nice if I pick that up. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Because sometimes I drop stuff because I don't have enough room in my inventory, and then I have to go back and pick it up later, and I don't always do it. Wow, this is 50 minutes already, and I was going to cut it off at a half an hour. So, just so you know, I have more than 4,500 vegetables because of the fact that this holds 2,400. And then this each has 1,000. Well, this one has 1,100, and this one has 1,000. So that meets the requirement. Because 2,400 plus 1,100 is 3,500. And then with this one right here, that's 4,500 vegetables. But I'm trying to show, look, I did actually harvest all of these. But the problem is that right now I don't have my own Game Pass, so I wouldn't be able to get it even if they did fix it. I don't know. So, I think this is really weird. Because, all of a sudden my video is, you know, it's lined in red, and I don't know what that means. I assume it's still recording, because it says recording, and it's still going. Okay, so what else can we do? There's like nothing. Oh, we didn't take the new decorations and put them out somewhere. I guess we could do something like that. I said I was going to go and feed those poor animals, and I still haven't done that either. I meant to, but I just haven't done it yet. Not that. So I've got all this neat stuff. Ow, now my side's being stepped on by a cat. Thank you. He decided to jump up and go on the back of the chair instead. Okay. I just really like putting the balloons out. Spring Bounty Egg. And Sunny Side Up Arch. And I think we'll take this. Oh, wait. We gotta put this here. And then we'll put this over by Stitch's house. Basically, we're stalling so we can try to get that fish at the proper time. Well, if this goes more than 5 more minutes, I'm definitely going to stop the video and start it up again so we can stall for a little bit longer and hopefully get that fish. And then we can make the recipe and thought I put that out there already. So confused. Okay, there it goes. The hammock. That way he can, you know, have a place to relax when he's not doing mischief. And so somebody said that maybe those floating islands right there are getting closer and closer. And I think I will do a video where I try to find out one way or the other. Because I don't know if they're getting closer and closer, but I do think they're getting, like, more not closer, but more attached to the area. You know, like I don't remember this being here at first, and then all of a sudden it appeared. So I think maybe those will be attached at some point. Like, I don't remember, I remember this just kind of stopping at these rocks right here, and then now all of a sudden we have that little bit of land there on the right, and that little bit of land there on the I mean, beyond where I am at. And, you know, there looks like we could maybe have another path that goes up and maybe goes on to that island right there eventually. I don't know. Bunch of theories I came up with. So, another thing we can do to stall for time. I'm gonna have to end this video in a little bit, but another thing we can do to stall for time is I was trying to come up with a hairdo that actually kind of looked like, not facial hair, not face paint, hairstyle, there we go. I was trying to come up with a hairdo that looked like Sandy at the end of the movie Grease. And I guess there isn't one. Not one that I have anyway. I still have not tried this. Okay, so we have this one right now. That's okay. Looks pretty good, but yeah, I guess I like it. I am definitely probably only for May 4th going to use this hairdo. So we'll use that one for now. I was trying to come up with something more outrageous, you know? Because her hair was like permed and it looked nice. But nothing looks like that, so. Although I wish you could go and buy different ribbons, so, you know, like, it's not a blue ribbon all the time. And I literally have the hat on her, so the sun doesn't get in her eyes too much. I know, I'm an author, I have to think about those kind of things. You know, is the sun going to be in their eyes? Are they going to be the correct age that they need to be at this point in the storyline? At the point in the storyline that I thought they were going to be in, are they going to be old enough to do what I have them doing? I won't give I won't give the real example, but like, would they be rock climbing? They do go. They were supposed to go rock climbing in one part of the story, and I haven't written that in yet. But they go to Colorado and they were rock climbing, and at one point, you know, Brandon's kind of young. He's old enough to go rock climbing, but he's kind of young, and even though he's experienced, he slips, and one of his brothers has to, you know, sail in and save him. You know, you know, like you know, they've got the climbing harnesses and everything on there, but they could still, you know, like, kind of sail over there and save him. I don't think sailing's exactly the right word, but it's close enough. Swing in and save him, kind of thing. And I haven't written that into the storyline yet, but I probably ought to, because one of my books is Sweet Revenge, and in that book, they have to go rock climbing to get... No, wait, sorry, that's First Son. That's the book that's in. First Son. They have to go rock climbing so they can get down to the airplane so they can hoist it out and... Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to save it anyway. It just glitched because it, you know, got all funky because the snow. The rain. Hold on. So, it turns out that they were so interested in talking to me that they just immediately hung up. Anyway, so, the bad guys have crash landed on an island that Sean, Ashley, Jesse, and Chantel are hanging out on. They're taking a mini vacation because Ashley's pregnant with their son Devin. Oh, so that might be in Sweet Revenge, actually. I'm sorry. I know it was originally in First Son, but it might actually also, it might be in Sweet Revenge now. But it's supposed to be part of First Son. Anyway, wherever I put it, the bad guys have crash landed on the island, and they are, you know, they're vacationing because, Sean and them are vacationing because Ashley has a cyst on her ovaries, which I had when I was pregnant, and my son's just fine. So, you know, I know a little bit about this. You know, I wrote in the same thing that happened to me, just about. I changed it, you know, to be part of the story. But when I was pregnant, I had a cyst on my ovaries, and it was already collapsing by the time the doctor saw us. And I thought that was awesome. So, anyway, the reason why I wrote it into my story is partly to tell the doctor that, you know, he should learn to say things better. Because when he told me about it, it's like, you're going to lose the baby, just deal with it. Then he goes and talks to my husband and says, you know, some women just lose the baby in the first few months and you know, that might be what's happening here. But Luke was like, you know what? I don't care what you say. I'm gonna be a baby and I'm gonna come and, you know. And now he's 15 years old. 16, sorry. Sorry, Luke. 16. Because we keep talking to him about driving because, you know, he might need to drive somewhere at some point in time, but he's got no interest. And neither does my daughter, which I think is a little weird, but you know, neither one of them have an interest in learning how to drive right now. But something that my son told me I thought was really awesome. He's in art class right now. So, I'm gonna see if I can get him to maybe look at my book covers and see if he can fix them. You know, see if he can draw them in something besides Minecraft. You know, because that's how I'm doing my covers right now. I can guarantee you it's not the best way to do things because people are probably looking at my books going, what is this child thinking, you know? And it's like, I don't have an artist, I can't help it. And, okay, so I was looking at this thing yesterday and it says, you know, write stuff that, you know, write about stuff that people want to read. So, you know, it's go on to Amazon and see what is selling the best and write more stuff about that content, but use a ghostwriter so you don't have to actually write the book, but it becomes your book anyway, and you're the one that publishes it on Amazon. And it's like, I don't think that's really how it should work, for one. And for two, if that was my book, I would be really offended not getting any money. I mean, you get the $200 for writing the book, but that's it. And if you're trying to make money by doing that, which I already know, you know, she's going around telling people that, you know, that the ebook business is exploding. Well, I've got my books on Amazon Kindle, you know, and I've got my books as paperback and hardback. Because I figure there's some people out there who just like hardback books. So I decided to put it on all formats. And I would like to get them in hardback one of these days. I think that would be awesome. But, yeah. So she's over there telling people it would be that easy. You'll be making, you know, thousands of dollars in your first week or whatever. I mean, I don't think she specifically said it that way, but that's basically how she's saying it. And I'm like, no. That's not true, because if it was, I'd already be making money. But I'm not writing, I'm not necessarily writing exactly what people want to read either. I'm writing what I care to write. Which is the whole point about writing. And it's not like I'm writing, you know, this. I mean, I'm sure somebody would get wealthy on that one too, but, you know, it's not like I'm writing, you know, the big book about frog or spores or whatever that thing is I'm trying to think of. It's still not the right time of day. Anyway, it's not like I'm writing that. I'm writing fiction books, you know. It's exactly what she said to do. And the only thing that I haven't done that she said to do, I mean, I haven't used a ghostwriter, and why would I?
Now that I've had some time to think, I know exactly what I've got to do.
But then go do it. I don't know what he's talking about, but anyway, the only thing I haven't done is gone on to, I think it was Booksprout, and gotten people to review my book. That's the only thing I haven't done. So, yeah, the problem with her method is that, A, you have to be good at advertising your books. You have to be good at convincing people to go and write a review about your books. And I personally think that if you wrote the book, you should be getting more than the company who's publishing it. But they go and take like 10 bucks. Okay, so one of my books is $25. And I realize that's ridiculous. But they're taking $10 to publish it, or $10 plus to publish it, something like that. And then they're taking almost $10 or $10, not sure which. It must be almost $10 for other fees, whatever that means. And then on top of that, you finally get the $5.11. This is for the paperback book, I want to say. Then you finally get the $5.11 out of the $25 that you're having to charge your customers just so you can make $5.11. So I went and sent her an email about that, and I think she's just sending generic letters and not personally sending them at all. Because I was not that nice about it. I'm like, you are telling lies, and well, I don't think I got that rude, but, you know, she's telling lies, and I don't like it. So, I think I felt like saying that, though. You know, I gave her a rundown just like I just gave you guys a rundown, you know, saying this is how it works, and, you know, if you're gonna convince somebody to do something, you need to know all the details. I don't know exactly what I said, but, you know, I think if you're gonna try to talk somebody into doing something, that you need to know all the details, and I gave her all the details, and hopefully she'll think about it more. Yeah, because that's not right. You need to tell your people the truth. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the video. And then, I guess, start a new one. When it's time to... Well, it might be time now. I don't think so, though, because the lights are on in Remy's house and in the restaurant and Scrooge's, and you can tell, but it doesn't look that dark outside, you know? Yeah, it's still kind of really, really light outside, and the sun is right there. So it looks like it's going down, but it's not that time yet. Wow, there's a helicopter going over our house. Well, it was going over our house. And it sounded like it was just about right on top of us. That's the only thing I didn't like about living at Carson Cat. Well, okay, there was a bunch of things I didn't like about living at Carson Catalina, but some of the stuff that I didn't like was because of Blast from the Past, and because of I was already thinking that because we used to live by Travis Air Force Base. Travis Air Force Base. I was always afraid that an airplane might land on the house. You know, just me and my author mind, you know, going crazy. But I was always afraid that the airplane was going to crash on our house. And we were like, you know, that apartment complex is right in the, you know, right in the area where the airport is, so the airplanes would go right over the apartment when they were going places. And I was always afraid that something would come crashing down on us. Oh yeah, see, the iron ingots are there.
Hi there, pal.
What did I want to sell? Oh, I guess I can sell the asparagus. And the pumpkins. I know, I need to keep the pumpkins, but it's because they're from Wally's stash, and I didn't want them in there. You know, all that stuff is from Wally. All that stuff is from Wally, so I want to go and make sure that it's separate from the stuff that I harvest from the other places. Oh, I just sold that. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Oh, I do have a carrot. Okay. I'll feed you. Which one am I feeding? Wait, that one disappeared. Oh. No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I was going to theorize that maybe it was, you know, like there'll be one from 3 to midnight and then one from midnight to 3 a.m. or something like that. I'm getting the times wrong, but you know, I was gonna say that, but then that doesn't make any sense.
How's it going?
You know, I noticed since it's Wally's garden, you cannot plant there. And I only mention that because I need to go and get another carrot just in case that one comes back again, and then I can find the friend. Yeah, okay. So, I cannot keep the...
All right.
Yeah. I cannot keep the pumpkins planted over there because it will eventually disappear. Either that or it was a glitch. But I'm pretty sure they will eventually disappear. And so, yeah, I gotta end this video and start another one. And then we'll do a bunch of oh, we can pick up some pumpkins. Anything to, make it, anything to get us to evening. So, I hope you're having a great day. I am so sorry this is so long. Please know that you are enough.
Oh, I just know we're going to be good.
And I'm willing to talk. If you need somebody to talk to, I am totally willing to talk. I will try to help as best I can. I know leaving your problems out on the internet isn't necessarily the best way to go, but I would be willing to talk if you needed me to. And know that there's no problem you cannot handle or solve, including school and work. And I say the school part because I remember when I was in high school, one of the years, 6 kids killed themselves just because of high school. That's not something to kill yourself over. I mean, there's, in my opinion, nothing to kill yourself over, but, school is definitely not one of them. So, if you ever need to talk, I'm here. If you need help with anything that isn't algebra, I may be able to help. If not, I hear that there is a YouTube channel out there somewhere. I forget the name of it right now, but they do calculus. And so I guess I'm going to end this, and I'll see you in the next video.